Alright, what's going on, guys? So it's Myth here. We're back with episode number 3 of my Thorium playthrough. I hope you guys are enjoying it. So last episode, we managed to get a pretty decent amount of loot underground. We finally got enough platinum to get ourselves a pick. And then I decided to end the episode I wouldn't say short, but I decided to end the episode before I actually made the houses because I want to kind of add that to this episode. But we ended up making 2 new houses. Both are 3-layered houses, but they're a little different in style. This one over here is a little bit smaller. Still kind of the same style I've been sticking with throughout the houses, just that one's a little smaller factor there. Also, it's got an extra underground room, kind of like this one, but a little different in style, like I said. So yeah, so hopefully we can get some NPCs spawning in here. So we've already got 2 extra NPCs spawned in this house, so that means we've got 4 rooms left for some NPCs to spawn in. So I definitely can't wait to get the blacksmith once he ends up spawning in. And yeah, so we also made a few chests here because I didn't have enough chests to go by for placing loot in there. So one thing I definitely want to do is place a little bit more down. We do have we use stone slab because I kind of like the look of it. I didn't think it was too much in a sense. So definitely something, if you guys use it, it's very simplistic. So yeah, that's also something. So this house up here, this main house is kind of large in a sense, and there's not a whole lot going on here, but I definitely will add a bunch of stuff when I get the chance. So I'm gonna go ahead and strange dye it. So we've gotten a total of 9 negative dyes so far on this world, which is kind of annoying, but I mean, in a sense, it doesn't really matter. I don't use dyes as a lot. Now, if I get a negative dye, a golden dye, I definitely will use that. But other than that, I haven't really found a whole lot of use for dyes. I know you can dye like wings and stuff and all your accessories, and you can dye your pets and whatnot, but I don't want to do that. I just kind of like the simplistic look, unless it's like the reflective dye or the gold reflective dye. So we're gonna go back to doing a little bit more mining here. I want to get some more stuff. I definitely want to try to find some more thorium ore, but it's kind of hard to find it when you don't have a spelunker potion. So yeah, so we took the frostburn effect from that guy, which is rather annoying because now we're kind of getting low on health here. Even though I don't even have a whole lot of health to go by, it's still not good to have lower health than what you need. So yeah, so we're just gonna continue sticking to doing what I'm doing. Last episode I actually did find killed a bat and dropped a depth meter, which is armored. I didn't say anything about that, but I did get that, so that's awesome. What is this? I never noticed this. Just a little bit of iron there. I'm not going to worry about it. If I ever need iron in the future, I know where to go. There's also a little bit right here too that I haven't really worried about either. And I know this way is actually the jungle, so I don't know why I'm attempting to jump up there. But we're going to go down here so we can find anything. If I find some stuff, I'll definitely let you guys know, because otherwise it'll be pointless to record the whole thing. So we can kill this guy, and he'll give myself 20 free silver. And as well as I can kill you, get some more danger shards. Although I still need to get the blacksmith to get the arcane ancient fabricator. Maybe, I think that's what it is, or it's something different. So yeah, so definitely want to continue doing what I was doing. I think last time I ended up dying down here, so we'll see if we can continue down here in a much more fashionly manner by getting some more loot. So we'll also see if we can pick up some of our lost money, although I don't think it was much, but still it was something to go by. I didn't go to the right here, to the left, to the right. That is where I went last time. So I'm just going to check it really quickly, also to hopefully get those mobs to despawn, because those are some pretty tough enemies. So doesn't seem like there's anything worthwhile over here at the moment. I don't know why I just drank a potion. I just realized those are 100 healing potions. I made myself some while off camera. No. That's a lot of mobs right there coming after me. See if we can kill these guys, actually. Although there's a lot of them. So we'll have to do this. Wherever you came from, I don't like you. Alright, so we've got ourselves trapped here in a sense, but that's okay. I'm gonna kill these guys, and the cook has arrived. I definitely want to at some point get back down to the cook, because if you guys didn't know, the cook actually drops some pretty decent loot. Not drops, what am I saying? The cook sells apple pies, which is probably one of the best new buffs that you can get. Because the apple pies do, while they provide the regeneration buff, they also make it so you can heal too, which is really nice. I think it's 75 health it heals too. So that means I can use 2 potions while in a boss fight, which is right. You guys, except for this little earthling bat here, you guys are easily. I can take you down. Although I need to heal. And you're dead, and you're dead, and there's another. I never really learned how to spell this name, but Cockilian Beetle or something like that. So good thing you guys cannot throw little bones at me. That would suck. All right, so I guess I'll just go back where I was before, which is down this way. And oh, you sound different. You used to sound, when you got hit, you used to sound like a golem, or like a whatever. It sounded like a metallic hit versus like a earthling hit, I guess. Okay. So this water is very slow moving right now, which is, I guess, is good. I don't have to worry about it. But I did use it. I almost said I could have used it to come down here, but apparently we died down here, and there's something over there which I want to figure out what that is. But I got myself a pick here that I can use to mine this magma ore. At least I think I can, which is going to be nice. Actually, this is not magma ore. This is crystal, and I don't think magma ore is mineable. If it is. So this is crystal. This is life quartz. If you guys don't know what these do, I think it costs 10 of them, 10 or 12, and I can actually make myself a life crystal. So definitely want to find those and take them whenever you can. So it's going to be a little boring from now on out. So I'll definitely try to give you guys the interesting parts and kick out the boring parts. Alright, so there's actually two little patches of thorium ore here, which is really nice to see because, like I said before, we're not finding very much, so it's nice to come across a good bit of ore here to take back to the base and smelt down into some potentially armor if I want to do that, or if I want to just make some weapons and then get some better kind of armor. Who knows? It just depends on, I guess, how much I can actually get while down here. Because if you don't get enough, you can't make the armor. So, you know. Oh, so we got ourselves a rally from killing this guy right here, which actually has 16 damage. So that'll be a really good weapon, which I might actually switch that out with my broadsword here, because the broadsword is not the greatest weapon in the game. I mean, the broadsword. The silver broadsword is not the greatest, especially if you can get some better weapons. So we'll see how. Oh yes, and we found ourselves a heart statue down here, which is going to come in handy a lot when in future boss fights. We also got a. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that guy. So another flare gun. So we're not having too particularly much luck, although with the chest. Although we have found 2 heart statues, so that'll definitely have a huge boost in my abilities to fight bosses in the future. Because usually most of the time when I am playing Terraria, I never find. I wanted to get you down here so I can do this to you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Although I hope I don't die before you actually get to me. That would suck. And then he goes into his little miniature thing right before. I was thinking he would do that right while I was in the corner, and I get knocked back until I end up dying. That would have sucked. Because I actually have 4 gold on me and I don't want to die. That would suck. So we found ourselves another hive here, which I don't know necessarily if I want to. Still don't think I want to kill the queen, because I don't think I have enough. I don't have any potions with me. Potions will definitely make the world of a difference in expert mode. So we found ourselves a little thingy over here, which is awesome. I don't want to flood this area because that seems like it'd be quite a bit of water, so I'm going to go ahead and block this off. I don't mind getting myself enclosed with a bunch of water because there's a little cavity there that I can go to. And I want to get these spores here as well. And jump up there. And boom, get some air. And seaweed. Hey, we got ourselves a pet. Although we already have one, so it's kind of conflicting to have two of those guys. Oh, what am I doing? That's platinum. Silver. I'll get rid of that silver. So I don't need these two here. I can make these, which that's actually a material. So I want to see what that's a material for. And then we'll... Oh, we're losing health there. Definitely don't want to die there. So, I could use the chest, though. And I just threw one away, so I don't know if I'm kind of helping myself out there or not. Actually, I want to get some breath before I attempt to go up here and see what's around here. Okay, so thankfully there's no piranhas that are spawning, because this thing is huge. Holy cow. Is there ever going to be an end to this? And there's actually a... What are you? A copper bag. What in the world? That's interesting to see, because I've never seen those guys before, so that is definitely something new. We got ourselves a water walking potion. I'll go ahead and drink that, just because. And I don't need this dynamite. You can obviously buy dynamite. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Slime. He's actually going to really help out. Wow! We got ourselves a Bazoar, guys. That is going to make this biome so much easier. It's actually going to make the queen bee that much easier to defeat. Because the queen bee, if she starts spamming her little spikes out at you, or stingers, you could potentially die because of the amount of damage she can do with those guys. So that'll definitely help me out a lot. Although, if you guys do remember, I do have the... I think that was platinum. No, that's silver. If I do have the that buff... Let's see, what can we make here? Because we actually have this sucker right here. So, Immaculate Life Quartz Gem. Max life increased by 10. It's a material too. It's 10% increased radiant damage, whatever that means. We have some pod bombs from what? Oh, interesting. So, throwing damage can resist a burst of poison on collision. You know what? That sounds like a really good weapon, considering there's 150 of them. I don't know if I want this or not. It does not say it increases my... health. I mean health. It doesn't say, yeah, it increases my life regeneration. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some of these too, which means we'll have to get some more space here soon for being able to create. Ooh, that's not good. What are you doing down there? So we're having some FPS differences here. Interesting. Probably because the amount of new mobs and the effects they're doing is causing some low FPS issues, which is nothing fun. But anyways, I can get rid of those guys. And is there actually... Alright, I want to go up there because it seems to be a way out. And we can get some health, lay down a torch. Alright. So he's doing... My slime is doing some work down there. Which is awesome to see. And we got ourselves another slime staff, although it does not have an effect on it, so it doesn't really... I'll get rid of that. Oh, snap! Where in the world did you come from? I think I did see him, but I did not notice him coming out of nowhere. And holy cow, that's a lot of piranhas there. And you're coming ever so closer to me, which I do not want that. And boom, you're dead. Piranhas coming out of nowhere. So this is a very interesting situation here that we're getting ourselves into. So we'll go ahead and heal. Might as well. And actually, I want to put this guy here so I can get him to start doing some damage closer to me versus farther away. Although it does help because he's killing mobs that aren't able to get to me. But he's also killing mobs that aren't able to get to me, which is kind of conflicting. We've got plenty of mana to spam this guy on top of him. So, which he's doing some great damage there. So I want to grab those petals there. It's actually some more down there, but we need some air. So definitely grab some air here. Grab this here. Grab just a tiny bit more air so we have full air there, and then go down here and grab these petals. And now that we actually have a thing here, we can get rid of that. Although a bunch of annoying muds there, I think I'm gonna be good to go home because there's no way I'm getting out of there easily. And I don't want to have to worry about it. So we had a bunch of gold on this too. I don't want to lose that. So we finally can get ourselves a hook here. We go and place it down. And we got some more thorium ore. Not a lot, but more ore. And actually we have 15 now. So the thorium blade, would that be any better than what I have now? I know the bow would definitely be a nice increase, but I want to see what other weapons there is. So there's the spear, there's the staff, as far as out of bolt of magic, but it's actually not that good. I've used it before. The revolver, ooh, we could get the arms dealer in. So did we get any new NPCs besides just the cook? No, we have not. I think that is definitely not all the rooms I have. I have 8, which means there's still some more NPCs to get. So 50% axe power, but this is 59, so definitely not worth it. So the armor seems to have some pretty good damage taken is reduced by 5%, so that's going to be some good armor to grab. 5% increased movement, 4% increased critical strike. So I want to go ahead and grab this revolver here and get the get that guy NPC coming in. But one thing I really would love to get would be the I'd like to get some more chests too. I totally forgot what I was going to say. Oof. Oh, I want to get the blacksmith, which I do not remember how I can get him. But nonetheless, I think that'll be something later, future episode, maybe next episode, to worry about getting that, and I'll figure out what it takes off screen, and we'll get him. So that's actually a really good investment. If you guys look at this, it costs one of these is 1 silver. So if I went and farmed for a bunch of spores and stingers, potentially have a lot of money coming in here, which is kind of a little something I don't think they thought about when they made that mod, or made that weapon there. So definitely something potentially worth grabbing. And we're gonna go ahead and set those guys down right there. And I actually meant to sell this guy, that's why I jumped up here. The guys are there. We also can sell that guy, that right there. We have a suspicious looking eye, which is going to come in handy. Arms dealer, Sweet Pete, thank you for spawning in, mister. I can actually go ahead and grab some ammo from you, so I can start using this sucker. And I want to see, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and max stack it. But I want to see how fast this actually spams. Not too fast, but it's still pretty good nonetheless. So also something I meant to do was strange plant. I only had 1. It's okay. Sell those guys. Sell that. And I want to keep this turtle here. So we're going to go ahead and put him in here just so we have some place to actually put him. Some more stuff to put in chests because we still have a lot of... we need to... Alright, so I can't think of what I'm trying to say, but I want to go ahead and see what can I do with this ore here. So we can get this. It throws out a bouncing pill. Interesting. So it doesn't do a whole lot, but I can actually make something with this. A syringe heals ally life by 5, so apparently it's not something I could use. But we could get some iron. If we have iron bars, we could make ourselves a fill, which is 100 of them. It gets 12 radiant damage, which I think I realize now what that increase was, or whatever that thing was that I was looking at. We actually have plenty of ore here to make, so we can actually still make something here, which I want to go ahead and upgrade the bow. And it's a deadly, so that definitely adds to it. And we're gonna go ahead and sell you, because I don't know why I still have you. I'm going to sell this broadsword because I definitely don't need it. But anyways, we're doing pretty good this episode. I've actually got quite a bit of loot here that I managed to grab this episode, and we still have a bunch of stuff on me that I want to go ahead and try to sort some of the stuff into my inventory, or into my chest inventory. Got ourselves a teleportation potion, which I might actually use that next episode. Could potentially come in handy. So we'll see. This malachite, what was I going to do? 2 iron bars. Going to go ahead and craft this. Might as well. Boom. And so I can find it and see how... Okay, so it's kind of a bouncing thing. which obviously I think it set it, so obviously that would make sense. A bouncing pill there. We'll go ahead and keep them up here just to see. And this one, okay, so it's a little radiation, but it's 18 damage, so definitely something worth using, potentially even on the queen bee, if that'll become something I want to attempt to in the future, because we got 2 hives within, I wouldn't say close proximity, but they're pretty close to each other, so potentially could make the boss fights pretty easy. Even if I do manage to die to one of them, I still have another one to go to attempt again. So, like I said, I want to be able to make some potions, which I actually have enough to make like an archery as well as a regeneration potion. I would like to make an iron skin, but it means I'm going to have to get another potion, or get another day bloom there. That's what I was trying to say. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. We actually managed to pick up the painter, which I think that's it on terms of rooms that we can use. So we'll have to make some more houses here in the future, but I want to worry about potentially defeating my first boss here. So something like I said over here with this guy, that's just accessories, but the calcium increases the defense. Okay, so that could potentially be something I could use to get the iron skin potion, but the apple pie heals 65 life, but it gives you the life regeneration, which actually means I could make the increased magic speed from the ice cream. Magic damage, magic speed, I meant, whatever. Vision, okay, but they all increase 65 life, which means this one is the best one to eat. So I definitely like to keep them in my inventory, because I don't think you can hit B and it activates it, so definitely something to go for. And you can only use one of these at a time, so that's why I was saying I can make that and then the iron skin potions here as well. Nothing I can make out of the stingers or spores at the moment besides these pod bombs, but I have plenty. I have 147, so I'm not going to waste any more of those stuff on there. So hopefully you guys, holy cow, I'm talking a lot here in just a few moments, and within the few seconds. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. A lot of stuff has gone down in this episode, and I might or might not make some more houses off screen, just depends on how I feel. So I'm either going to do it right after this episode, or whenever I make the next episode, I'll do it right before that one. Or I could potentially do it in the middle of the episode, but I don't know. Who knows? So hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, be sure to leave this video a thumbs up. And as always, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.